He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Scooper Daniel Ricksman, y'all, he shared the latest update, y'all, on Marvel Studio plans, y'all, for Kang, honey, in the MCU. But now they're saying that you remember now, Jonathan Majors, y'all, was fired, honey, from that role. And notable rumors, y'all, had merged that Coleman Domingo, y'all, was the front runner up to replace him. Well, now they're saying that Rickman is saying, y'all, that it's being reported that John David Washington, the wonderful son of Pauletta Washington and Denzel Washington, is being considered to potentially, y'all, play Kang. Now,
he's a great actor, Gary. We like him. He's a great actor. We love him.
Well, we sure do love him because they're saying John David Washington is not a great actor. They're saying they say I've been saying this for around 3 years now. This is what Mr. Blesman said. He said because he worked in Spike Lee's Black Klansman, he was more than sufficient, but Washington had a great screenplay to work with, and he said he wouldn't say that he stood out in that film, honey. He said, fact of the matter is that Washington is not yet ready, honey, to be a lead actor, not at this point in his career. And they're saying one of the more baffling casting choices of these last few years was Christopher Nolan, y'all, giving him the lead role in Tenet. What's even more puzzling is, y'all, that the more talented Robert Pattinson played besides this guy. And they said, honey, Mr. Washington is not a good actor.
I disagree. I saw him in this movie called Tenet. It's like an action movie.
That's what they talked about, too, but they say he ain't good.
He was very good in that movie.
And what was the series he was on
Black
with The
Klansman,
Rock?
Yeah, he
Ballers.
He was good on that.
He was funny in that.
Yeah.
Amsterdam. He did that Malcolm and Marie with
They just hating, man.
Zendaya.
They hating.
That sounds like jealousy.
I don't know what it sounds like, but the white man say he ain't good.
Don't nobody care what that white man say.
No one.
Yeah, well, honey,
I don't even know that white man.
Yeah, well, we're going to see if
we got to embrace our own.
Well, we have to embrace our own. That's right, honey. But we're going to see if he can get that role now. But right now they're saying that he's not good. But my only concern was if he get the role, I was just trying to do some research to see if he was dating. And as of now, he does not put nothing about dating on there because we would hate for him to get that role. Then he wanted to be like Jonathan Majors, and we don't want that to happen. So, you know, we're going to follow that story and see how Mr. Washington.
That's a mess.
Yeah, that's so you added right there.
No.
We just want to see, honey. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Floyd Mayweather, baby. Ooh, now y'all said Floyd Mayweather was the GOAT, huh? Well, let me tell y'all what Floyd Mayweather did.
A-O-T.
They say he's hopped on social media, baby, to show off his wealth. And 2 suitcases, did y'all hear what I said? Filled with cash, y'all, for rapper NBA Youngboy, honey. That's the father, y'all, of his grandson. They're saying, honey, that Youngboy claimed that he would sign over, honey, his parental rights to Yaya Mayweather, which is Floyd's daughter, if they only gave him $5 million. Well, they say, baby, Floyd Mayweather got on there with 2 suitcases full of money, honey, to give to him, honey. They say, honey, fans commented, y'all, sharing that they believe the money, y'all, is for Youngboy to sign over his rights immediately. And they said,
that's so sad.
For $5 million.
You're giving up your rights for $5 million.
Yeah.
I mean, does he not want to be the...
No, they said that boy did that girl so dirty, honey. They said he had one of his old girlfriends, honey, to fight the girl, honey, to beat her, honey. He said that that was the worst thing he could have ever done. He said so. He got one of his other girlfriends, honey, the other boy, whatever his name is, young boy, to fight Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's dirty and no good. So they want him out of their life. So, honey, Floyd Mayweather allegedly had that money. Here, get out of our life.
Good for him. That's what any granddad with that kind of money would do.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you do it?
Because Floyd spent $5 million on luggage.
Yeah, he does.
Do you feel like your grandchild is in danger and it's a bad influence? Yes, take the money and get out of our lives.
Yep.
Would y'all do, Ricky, would you do something like that, or would y'all just
make
say,
sure there's paperwork, though?
Yeah.
There needs to be paperwork.
Right, with the proper paperwork, and if he feel like NBA Youngboy is not a good fit for the child's life, stepping up to the plate as a grandfather and say, hey, let's work out a deal. It's all about what you negotiate. And, and maybe later on when the child gets older, if he wants to have a relationship with the father, then on his own he can, but they have to always do what's in the best interest of the child. First and foremost.
Well, but you can't see it. Because after I gave my $5 million, you get you don't even associate with him. No, sir.
Well, you can't do that forever. Well, you can't do that forever. You know, the child turns 17 or 18, want to know where it's about. You got to understand, when they get old enough to drive and communicate, and he wants to go and find his father and see what his other side of the family look like, that child can. So you just buy that $5 million is just gonna last until the child probably get about 14, 15 for real.
An NBA young boy could change. He could change in the next 3 to 5 years and
become a better person.
Yeah. So taking away parental rights doesn't mean that you don't have a relationship with the child.
Right.
It's just you just don't get a say-so schooling and stuff like that.
See, that was my question. Does he even want a relationship with the child? That was.
If he asking for $5 million, evidently not. And if he
He's
changing,
probably just young and in the streets and being influenced by.
And doesn't he have like 8 or 9 kids?
Oh,
11 kids or something.
Well, my thing is, if you change, just change back and give me back the rest of my damn money. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Titan. On the high end, you say Titan, and on the low end, you say beautiful orange. That's your color for today.
That's a beautiful color, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.